Low fees don't work. They don't work for you and they don't work for the client. And I've tested these things over a variety of years. In fact, probably the last 30 years with both my own fees and also with the people I've been helping over those times, coaches, consultants, speakers, trainers, business owners, accountants. And it's absolutely obvious that low fees do not work. And there's a number of reasons why. Firstly, low fees tend to attract what Roy H. Williams, the Wizard of Ads, taught me is the transactional customer rather than the relational client. So that's number one. Number two, when the fee is too low, not only do you attract this transactional person, but if they're attracted by the low fee or they've negotiated a low fee, it means that they have turned it into something that they don't value. In other words, they don't value you or me to the level I believe they should. And that has a knock-on effect. When we do not value the advice, the ideas, the direction that we're given, then we don't take action. And the reason is, when we don't value, we don't believe. And when we don't believe, we don't take action. But the reverse is true. When we do value the advice, the ideas, the guidance that we're given, then our belief pattern is high. And therefore, we do take action, and therefore we're more likely to get the results that we were looking for, that we came to the person for in the first place. Think of it like a surgeon. If a surgeon charged a very low fee to do a toe removal, to make it something not, serious, but not crazy serious, then we probably wouldn't trust that surgeon to do it. And if the surgeon said to us, look, I tell you what, if you have 2 toes off, I'll give you a 10% discount on the second one, well, we'd be rushing out the door, wouldn't we? So we've got to be really careful with the way that we deal with this. Part of the challenge with low fees, the way they come about is that we can make the mistake, and I've made it, of saying, well, what's my time worth? It's X. And then I'll add a little bit, this is called cost plus, in order to work out the fee I'm going to charge the client. No, absolutely not. What we need to be doing is we need to be working out the value of the benefit, of the experience, of the outcome that our client gets. And therefore, we're setting our fee based on that. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, just for the thought process that we didn't charge fees at all. Everything was on a contingency basis, and we simply charged a percentage of the benefit that client got. And let's say the client got, for the sake of a simple figure, let's say they got £100,000, dollars, whatever currency we want to use, benefit from the ideas, methods, and systems we gave them. They put them into practice and they made 100,000 extra. And we're on a percentage. Well, what percentage would be fair and reasonable that the client would be happy to pay? Would they be happy to pay 10%? 10,000 to get 100,000? I'd have thought so, wouldn't you? So immediately we say to ourselves, hang on a minute then, so if it was on a percentage only, where we were, open quote, sharing the risk, then we would be happy with 10%, and so would the client be happy with $10,000 or pounds. But when we're doing it on a fee, we're going to charge 1,500 quid a day. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? We mustn't do that. And let me tell you how I made this mistake, and it really came home to me. I was charging a reasonable fee. It was a number of thousands of pounds a day, and I helped one particular client, and they sent me a testimonial afterwards to say that using the one idea, just one idea that I gave them, and I gave them a load of ideas, they had made an extra £25 million. Was I at a percentage? No. Was the value that I charged relevant to the 25 million? No. So I would urge you to think about it in this way. Charging at a level and testing, not to rip anybody off. We don't do business like that, do we? Charging at a level that reflects the value that you deliver. And the thought process, if I did charge it only as a percentage, and by the way, you might be able to, what would be fair? Could you charge a combination? Maybe you could. Maybe you could think about charging a smaller fee and a percentage as well. But I'll leave it there for you to take away. I'm sure you can use it. So I continue to wish you every success in all your adventures in life. At the moment, I am running a Book and Beyond webinar. There's a link up here somewhere. It's a 3-hour webinar. I'm doing it twice live. I'm going to show you, if you turn up for that, which I hope you might, how to write a book and then take that book and use it as the best marketing tool you ever had, and how to turn your knowledge, experience, expertise, and your magic ingredient, the take on it, from just the book into a vast variety of different informational products. Who knows, you might want to come and join me. There's more videos by me around here somewhere as well. So I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.